They did it, Ziggy. They did it. Balor, what are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about the brand new sculpt on that beard? On that fresh beard Hero Fix keeps talking about? Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Fix. I do believe so. Look, it is a clear plastic, but even from what I'm seeing, even from a side angle, I'm seeing a little bit of bushy going on. And this is earlier Finn Balor, which is nuts, right? Because I think more as of late, the beard has been a lot fuller than back as to what he used to have in NXT. So that full beard, man, that we've been stressing so much, apart from that torso, which is accurate, it's not the Daniel Bryan. I'm going to get it out of the box, and we also will take a look at Ziggler. They're all up at Ringside Collectibles. Code Hero is going to save you 10% on the chainsaw on the NXT belt. Hero Fix. There's no chainsaw. There's no NXT belt. It's all good, though. Look, we got the cloth. We got the fabric jacket. We got the hat, which is the main important formula for this figure. Anything else, man, you could add to it. You know what? Come to think of it, there was no chainsaw on this one. Hero Fix, you're thinking of a different NXT takeover. I know. I need to ease up. I need to breathe because I can't wait to see the backdrop or the back piece of this Balor. I haven't seen it yet. When they actually, the most recent images that Ringside Collectibles had posted on this, it didn't have it. Before I take off the jacket, before the hype is all come to a close, I don't think it ever will, man. I don't think this Balor is ever gonna die down with the hype of this. Dude, that beard! Look at that beard! Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. So look, I'm like the excitement right now. I can't stress to you how happy I am to finally see that full on beard that Balor has been doing for a minute over here. The hat, check out the hat. So the way that they did it, let me show you. The sculpt right here, on the tassels on how it's coming down, it's already pre-sculpted. It doesn't have like that ultimate edition where you can move them around with a hinge. It's all good because, I mean, usually when you're wearing the hat, the tassels are automatically going to be down. So there's really not much you can do with it. I guess if you sit in the corner of the turnbuckle and he goes like, oh, I guess they would flare out some. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad because this is the hat that you need. The accent that I am seeing that it is missing is the actual gold trim that you're seeing right here on the actual box itself. Interchangeable hands, it's right for them to do the open hands. So we're getting two open hands. So when he's in the corner right there, the turnbuckle, he can go like, oh, that's the way you got to do it for Ultimate Edition. For even the previous belt, I do have one that we could do a comparison on. This is one of his other prior releases from the Elite Wave. It does have the same bulk build on this one that you're seeing as well as on the newer one. Really neat, really cool. It's going to be the art piece that's going to outdo this one, you guys. And you know what? One thing you could do, because I know you guys have seen that, Bray Wyatt Fiend custom? This jacket, you guys, this actually also look, Undertaker, that's the one that I went with, but you could do some slight modifications. I don't think you're going to want to ruin this, you guys, because this jacket, it's awesome. It's like a two-tier piece. Around the shoulder pieces, it's connected right there around the actual neck area. That's how you're kind of giving it that effect as to how he had it right there in London. And when it does come off, you guys, now you're about to see it. You're 3 minutes in the video, and you haven't even seen why Hero Figs is so excited about this figure. It's going to be the tower, you guys. It's going to be the London Tower. Check that out, man. Like, if there's any demon that we've seen on the back right here of Finn Balor, this has got to be one of the best. I mean, you can see on the back how they captured the yellow and all the bright accents and how it's flaring out of the skin. I am very pleased. Like, if you rub your hand up against it, you can actually feel like the elevated sculpt. Well, it's not sculpt, it's the paint, but you can see of how much like paint effort they put into this. Huge thumbs up to you, Mattel. I'm giving you like 2 thumbs up right now. If I could drop a like on my own video because how the back piece turned out on this, I would. So cool. And then even on the bottom. So on the bottom, you can see how the exact same jacket that we saw on the figure, we're actually seeing it on the paint deco right there. That's neat. That's really cool. The tower looks exactly like the tower. The eye is looking just as beautiful as the rest. Now, the arms right here, it is going to have sleeves. One of them will be the only one that will actually have the red accent to it, which will be the left side. On the front piece, you can see the rest of the tattoo coming up front and even towards the abdominal area so it can, highlight his six-pack. That is beautiful. On the tights, you're seeing more of that demon, that red demon taking over, and it's wrapping all the way right here to the backside. On the thighs, look at those stitches, man. That's what the snitches get when they get out of line. Go talk to, oh yeah, let's not get into that, man. Here's the knee pads, the teeth, the color too on the red. This is a darker red from what we've seen from other Finn Balor's. Usually they go with like a traditional, like lighter, brighter, dark red. So again, the accuracy on this, man, the paint, the design, it's awesome, man. The kick pad too. Most of Finn Balor's kick pads, that like how you've seen like out of any other Balor, it's just a solid black kick pad. I mean, every now and then he does like the white accent right here, but on the left side, it's kind of tying in with the rest of the tie. It's really neat. And it's going to be the scan. It's like the fight right here that I'm trying to figure out as to what I'm digging more, whether it's the head scan or whether it's the back piece. I love both of them, dude. I really do. I mean, you can see the beard just flaring out right here from the actual chin area, the teeth. Hero Fix, turn his head around, man. You gotta snap it off. It can't snap off. Come on, man. We get a full 360 rotation on that piece. The red right there on the forehead. You guys, I'm giving this an 11. The jacket, the hat. It didn't come with the belt. I want the belt. I have several belts in the display shelf, so it's not gonna make all that big of a difference. But the look of this figure, man, I think this is going to have a contender for best figure in the wave. There is another one that is going to come up right here on the actual channel, so stay tuned. Ziggler, I think for Ziggler, to ask me which one I prefer, they're both good. They both do come with the same accessory. I do plan on picking up the actual chase. This is the original. So the chase will kind of be very similar to the custom that we saw from Figs 31 about a week or so ago. Actually, I think it was this most recent weekend. So it is going to be the pink. I do also think that the look of the actual tight design, it's different, but let's get this one out and then we'll give you the side-by-side comparison from the custom as well as the actual Mattel. Now, I've seen some jackets out there on eBay that are similar to the one that you're seeing with Ziggler, but the thing is about this one, well, let me show you the hands. Here's the two open hands right here, the ones that are in the figure. We're getting a slightly open hand, no fist. That's all good though, man. Ziggler's more about the kicks than the actual fists themselves. But the jackets, man, the ones that I've seen on eBay, they look great, man. I've seen some nice silver ones, but I think this one, how they captured like the overall stitch work right there up front, the logo up front, as well as on the back, that's sick, man. The skull right there, it's talking about the rebel and everything this figure is all about, man. I like that, and it is kind of tying in with the actual tight design. It is, like I said, fabric, so taking it off, popping it on, posing it, raising his hands, doing super kicks. You'll be able to do that with the actual entrance gear. The hair piece, I think the hair piece of the sculpt, this is kind of almost tying in with Finn Balor as to how I'm feeling about the overall like figure. Like the battle between the sculpt on the actual hair piece and the jacket, they're both up there, man. So let me show you the hair, because the first thing that I noticed when I first saw Dolph Ziggler for the brand new sculpt on the scan was how they went ahead and gave it like that shading effect throughout the hair piece. How it kind of has like the roots seeping through the blonde, and most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, that's usually how Dolph Ziggler's hair is, where it's like the pronounced color of the actual roots. It's kind of all blending in with the rest of the blonde, and even on the bottom, you can see how the tips right here, it's brighter, it's a brighter blonde, and then it just blends in with the rest of the hair piece. The face, brand new sculpt, man. It's got a little bit more of a puffier cheeks than what we've seen for with any other Dolph Ziggler. The ponytail look, which, you know, you could do either or. I mean, both times that he's worn this attire, he's had this look as well as the actual ponytail. So fix-ups on the channel, stay tuned. I do plan on definitely doing that, because I still like this one. I like this one more. There's no doubt that how they did the hair, how they did the facial expression, the chin right here, the chin is, I think, my favorite piece about this. Like, all right, the ponytail looks epic up here up front, but the chin, how it kind of has like the 5 o'clock shadow and the actual build right there of the chin, love it, man. The eyes, the torso, same torso choice. They didn't upgrade. Well, actually, I wouldn't call it an upgrade, because technically these arms are bigger than, you know, anything else than what we've seen. But if you're talking about Ziggler arms, these are not accurate as to how the man has put the time and effort into the weight room. I mean, these arms, they're slightly big, man. They're big. They're not Triple H big from the figure, but they're not. They should be more Daniel Bryan. It's all right. Look, another fix-up that we can do on the channel. Not a big issue, but I'm confused as to how sometimes they interpret some of the part choices that they go with when they put this in figure form. Torso right here. Ziggler has always maintained the same style like all of the elites we've gotten. This is kind of the look right here, which is kind of like a clean, nice thin cut as to what you're seeing right there on the box. The IC title, it is pre-painted up front, and it's not like Hero Fix. Are they taking shortcuts? Are they actually painting on the IC title on the tight design and getting away from putting a belt? No, man. I'm sure the average person, if you weren't familiar with the look of the attire, that'd be the first thing that would come to mind, but this is how he wore it, up back right there. It's got the same design that we saw on the back of the jacket, except it's kind of carrying throughout. And then the rest of the tights, you guys, we got that Beverly Hills, we got the Beverly Hills Ninja, we got the Hollywood on the left side. Ooh, someone's been talking to the Hulkster. Yo, bro, hold on. Is this a pre-image of what we might see down the road with the Hulkster? Like, is Mattel trying to give us a hint? No, Hero Fakes. This is just how he had it on the tight design. All right, man, I'll give you that. On the boots right here, we've seen Ziggler right here with these style. He's always kept that same look and style of the boots. So the actual look, how you got the black outline work of the straps, it is carrying through. You are getting a little bit more. No, it's the same. It is identical, except the bottom of the soles, you're getting all white as opposed to the custom version that we did see on the channel. I'm giving it a 10, man. There is nothing that I can do. I mean, the arms, all right, I'm 9.8, and that's like a 0.2 because it is a simple fix that we can do on the channel, which will do. And I will also definitely try that head scan if you are curious as to how it looks like. Stay tuned, my friends. We still got Vinnie Mac, and we also have Gargano. We already did Rollins, and we've done, who's the other one? Oh, EC3. So definitely go on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.